Hey guys, how's it going? So we're here with another movie review. We haven't done one in a while. I know I skipped over a bunch of movies. I think like the Planet of the Apes film, pretty much a couple that just came out. But this one I saw is Despicable Me 4. Um Another great one to the franchise, not gonna lie. I think they're gonna make more down the line. They were talking about maybe making a fifth if they can come up with another good story. That's all it really is at this point. It's just going off of each God, I can't talk, of each other. But basically, definitely a film to go watch, 100%. I know the popcorn buckets were funny as hell. It was like a baby sack that you wore. It's completely different from a popcorn bucket. But I know that those were a thing. So basically, the film is about this new villain called Maxime that has like insect powers. Like he's like a roach. And it's almost like how Gru has minions. He has cockroach minions. But yeah, the whole point is that Maxime is like a classmate of Gru's, and he goes to this reunion to arrest him. And you got this popular chick that's with Maxime. I don't know if they're dating. I guess maybe. But he's basically a supervillain. The principal, you no, is it later do you find it out? Yeah, later on you find out that she's like a villainy type person too. That's why Maxime and the principal get along so well. Um, the what else? The introduction of the Mega Minions. You had 5 minions that went into these chambers at the AVL. And they were like the superheroes of the film. You saw them in a couple clips. Definitely fun to watch that, I'm not gonna lie. So the whole premise is that I know I'm skipping around here. The whole premise is that Maxime, goes to prison. He breaks out, and then Gru and the rest of his family has to go move to like a temporary house and change their names and stuff. One of those type of things. So you're basically there the whole film. It was fun just seeing like the whole family. They had to like go do different jobs, and they had no clue what the hell they were doing. It was definitely different. You had Gru. Now the whole thing is that the baby is the new addition. So I feel like almost all films do that when there's a new character, they have the baby be a part of something. But still great film. There's a lot of things I could say about it. Lots of great clips, good laughs. You go with your family to the theaters, it will be worth it. What else can I say? Oh yeah, most of the movie, one of the minions is stuck in a vending machine, and well, you'll find out in the end what happens. But I just thought that was funny to mention because he's just stuck in there. But great. I feel like I'm just saying great movie over and over and over, but it's like I'm not trying to spoil it at the same time for you guys. But well, actually, I will say one thing that's duly, uh, it's needed. Like I need to mention this. You see all the villains in the end that are in the prison. Vector, which is the original, which was weird because I know they had that whole short little clip of Vector on the moon, and then they had like a little, and he talked with a couple of the minions, and then he was just stuck there in the end. And then everybody was talking after that and saying, "Oh, well, he's dead. He's not coming back," and he was back. So I don't know. My only guess is the minions told them that Vector was on the moon, and then they took him to jail. But you saw a lot of classic villains. You saw that the Disco Man that like played around with the bubble gum. I don't remember a lot of people's name, but Vector's definitely one I know. You had from the last film, the whole League of Villains. What you had the like nunchuck. Her I remember. Yeah, it was great to see them. You had Macho. I think his name was Macho. in that one film where he ran like a Mexican restaurant. He was there. Who else? Oh, the husband and I think it was the husband and wife in that one film. How do I explain this? Where the chick had like that robotic dress where you went like that and it like went down. You guys have to see the films in order to know what I'm talking about. I don't know everybody's name, but yeah, it was cool, you know. And then I guess I don't know if some of the minions stayed with AVL or not. I'm guessing they all just went home. I know it's weird. I just saw the film and I'm all screwy. But when a lot of things happen at once, it's hard for me to explain it. But 100%. Bottom line, go see the movie. It's worth it. A lot of familiar faces. If they're gonna make more, who knows? If I had to rate it, 10 out of 10, just for the fact they brought back all those familiar faces, that's a win. But other than that, oh, let me mention one more important character, Poppy. It was the daughter of like this random neighbor they had next to them, you know, when they moved into that neighborhood undercover. She's apparently some villain. She has like a pet cat. So that's something to mention. Other than that, it was a great film. I'm not gonna spoil it too much for you guys. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this little movie review. And I'll see you guys in my next one.